There's not many boys left, lady. Everyone is dead. Oh, we really clean house there, and we got ourselves a unique shotgun. A terrible shotgun, which is not terrible because it's actually great, I think. And there's traders here. An Aquapura crate, which shouldn't be here yet. Hi.
Ah, fellow student on the path of the wasteland. Welcome to my humble caravan. Please relax, for we are in a place of safety. The type of safety that can only be ensured by an abundance of weaponry, both wicked and awesome, all of which can be yours for the right price.
Tell me about your trade caravan.
See, the world's a dangerous and unbalanced place. So I realized the only way to bring peace was to make sure that everyone could be dangerous. So, with a little bit of help from the mayor of Canterbury Commons, I set up this caravan.
Not a great philosophy.
I can't give the weapons away for free, but I come close.
Right, I'll see that free weapons.
Please, enjoy my selection of high-quality problem solvers.
You got schematic for the thing. You do have a lot of electronic charge park. I mean, I'm good for now. Thank you.
Until we meet again.
I'll invest soon in your shit. Don't you worry about it. VLPL 84 something. Does you have anything interesting? Sure answer seems to be no. Oh my god! Piece of shit. Jesus, what's with the fucking goddamn Yawwais in this game? Goddamn. It just came out of nowhere. They seem to have a little bit of a trouble with Jog White themselves.
You may want to run now. Don't feel bad if you don't.
I know this place is from, yeah, Rovka facility. We're gonna have to come back here for, I believe, the Wasteland Survival Guy. So we're not gonna explore it just now. We're gonna let it pass for now. But we will soon. Hi, hello.
Hello, stranger. I'm Tinker Joe, premier supplier of robotic parts and service throughout the DC wasteland.
What are you selling?
Have a look and see for yourself.
Yeah, pieces. I get it. I'd like to buy a robot.
Of course you would, of course. Well, it just happens that I've got a beautiful deal on this customized Gutsy. And it's not just Mr. Gutsy. He's a full-fledged sergeant. Sergeant RL3, to be precise, the pride of General Atomics International. Comes complete with a simulated personality unit, so he's good protection and good company too, and all yours for just 1,000 caps.
1,000 caps is actually incredible. Simulated personality sounds like trouble.
To tell the truth, it is a little trouble, but he can't help the way he got built. General Atomics programmed the Mr. Gutsy to be a good soldier, but their definitions were a bit vague, so a lot of units had issues. So we got a gung-ho robotic soldier that's picky about the company he keeps. But he seems to like you, so it'll be fine.
Okay. So the way this works is that the companions in this game are actually attached to the type of karma that you have. And apparently we do have neutral karma. So this Mr. Guts is gonna stick with us. He's one of the neutral karma. If we have the different type of karma, he's just not gonna... Ah, sure, I'll pay for it.
I'll just transfer the codes, and you've got a deal, friend. Here's hoping for the best for you and the sergeant alike.
I'm probably not gonna keep it for a long time. Because...
Salutations, Commander. Sergeant RL3, Gutsy Class, Robotic Soldier reporting for duty.
Let's go.
Lead on.
You go protect me from the Jaguar. Yeah, we might not keep him for too long because I do plan to have good karma eventually. I only have bad karma because I killed simulated soldiers in freaking simulation of Anchorage, which is really silly. Alright. Anything here before we go in? It is kind of cool. He's the only Gutsy that we have as a companion in all the Willis Grocer.
This is President Ethan, and it's time we have talk. We live in an age of poverty and greed.
Kill them all and let God sort them out.
I do like the Mr. Gutsies. They're really funny. Every robot really is funny. They're so much fun. I love when they have robot companions.
How did it come to this, America?
How do you let this to happen, America? Blow yourself up and with everyone else. How do you let that happen, huh? You should be ashamed of yourself. Shut the fuck up, Edie. Jeez. We got some better barter from Tails. Yeah, I don't like companions because they steal the experience that you get if they get the kill. It's not like New Vegas, so have them. It's kind of a bother. All right, Tenpenny Tower. We're gonna have a home here if we blow up Megatron, but you know, fuck that. Even though it is kind of fun. Another playthrough for you know, I'm a good boy.
Please.
I'm a good
Water.
boy. Oh my god, you need water?
Please,
too?
do you have any...
I'm sorry, I don't have any water to give you. I might. Probably not. How about Nuka-Cola?
You can tell Tenpenny he can kiss my ass. We've got plenty of bottle caps. Let me in, goddammit.
How many times do we have to go through this? You're not getting in.
I can stand here all day yelling at you through this damn speaker if I have to.
I've already told you Tenpenny won't allow zombies to live here.
How do you call them?
Calling a zombie.
You're definitely not human, that's for damn sure. For the last time, no zombies allowed.
Can't you tell the difference between me and a feral? Fine. I'll show you the goddamn difference. Just you wait. You'll get yours, all of you.
Ah, are you okay?
What are you looking at?
I just wanted to check if you were okay, man. Hi? Well, this place, they want to blow up people and their races. That's fun. Hello.
I thought I told you to get the hell out of here. Tenpenny doesn't want your goddamn caps, and I don't want the goddamn headache. For the last time, get your rotten, ugly, goddamn ghoul ass off Mr. Tenpenny's private property.
Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
What? Oh. Sorry about that. I thought you were one of those damn ghouls looking for a handout. You are currently trespassing on Alistair Tenpenny's private property. You have some reason to be here?
I can help take care of that little ghoul problem for you.
Is that so? And why should I believe that? You ever kill a ghoul before?
I've killed so many ghouls, I stopped counting. Well, that's not true. I have killed to defend myself. Mind you.
Is that so? Then I'm sure you can handle yourself out there in the wasteland just fine. Are you done wasting my time?
Oh, come on. Let me in, pretty please, with sugar on top.
No. Unless by sugar you mean to sweeten my day with, say, a gift of 100 caps.
You won't be getting a bribe from me.
Then you won't be getting past this gate.
Maybe I should have played a little stronger.
Sir,
Like,
I am on the lookout.
yeah, thank you. Hi.
You again?
Let me in, asshole.
Goodbye.
Ugh, come on. I don't wanna waste my 1,000 caps. You know what?
You again?
Maybe you accept this 100 cap as insurance of my good behavior.
Perhaps you'll fit in around here better than I thought. All right. I'll take your money. But don't press your luck. I got my eye on you. Don't bother Tenpenny or the other residents. If you so much as sneeze in the wrong direction...
I would like to see you try, you piece of shit. God damn, he took my caps through the wall. That he wanted.
Welcome to Tenpenny Tower. Don't do anything stupid.
Well, you helped me to make a decision on what are we gonna do with this whole ghoul situation. I hope you're happy about that.
I'm on duty, can't talk. Direct your security concerns to Chief Gustavo.
Yeah, that seems pretty nice.
Mr. Cheng. Introductions are in order. I am Mrs. Edgar Wellington. You may refer to me as Madam or my Lady Wellington.
I won't be referring you at all. Oh look, another stuck-up bitch. How impressed. Okay, that's a little strong. Let's be polite. It's very nice to meet you, my Lady Wellington.
You're better mannered than your apparent breeding would indicate. It is nice to make your acquaintance.
My
You
what?
didn't happen to catch a glimpse of any ghouls on your way in here, did you?
I mean, I'm not afraid of ghouls.
That doesn't surprise me. You should talk to Gustavo. He might be able to use someone like you.
What is like living in Tenpenny Tower?
Things haven't been the same since those ghouls showed up. Has everyone on edge.
What do you know about ghouls?
Again with the ghouls. It's all anyone will gossip about. I can't help thinking about them. Doing things to us. Let's talk about something else.
It's pretty sad, isn't it? Not being the center of everyone's attention. I love how you can be... You're so unhinged on follow-through for no reason. I mean, sometimes with reason, but sometimes just because. I love it. But again, I'm gonna be nice. I can take care of your little problem for you.
Really? How? Wait, I don't really want to know. It probably entails something wickedly awful. Just talking about it will give me the jeepers. Chief Gustavo will want to know you will help. He might even be able to offer you something for your troubles.
Yeah, hopefully he will give me my 100 caps back.
Yeah.
Charmed, I'm
I
sure.
would surely have perished if it wasn't for Mr. Tenpenny and his tower.
I mean, this place honestly is not that impressive. In comparison to a whole hell of a lot of other places in the wasteland. It's kind of shit, honestly.
Welcome to Tenpenny Tower.
Edgar Wellington the second.
Edgar Wellington II. Have you met my wife, Millicent?
Was that her name?
Hold on. Who let you in here?
I jump over the walls when no one was looking. How do you think I got in? No, don't worry. I was let in the front gate.
Very well. As long as security is aware of your presence. Can't be too careful these days. What with these ghouls and all. Gustavo says he has the situation well in order, but I wonder if he's really trying. Don't suppose you ran into any ghouls on your way in here?
I eat ghoul for breakfast. Not literally. And, you know, I'm talking ferals. No.
Oh my. It sounds like you might be just the person we need to take care of the situation. Talk to Gustavo.
So, do you know anything useful about ghouls? I'm sure you're well adverse at this.
There's a pack of zombies living nearby in some old tunnel. They asked to move in, naturally. They were told to go to hell. Gustavo's hired some additional goons. Seems to be working. Still makes one a bit fidgety having those loathsome creatures around. I wouldn't even want them as slaves.
I really want to kill this guy. I might be able to take care of you. You ever wonder what those school thinks of you and your snobby friends?
Well, I just remembered I have something important to do. Goodbye.
I'm not done talking with you.
Yes?
What is like living in Tenpenny Tower?
It's the place to live, the only place one finds any modicum of civilization and breeding. Of course those ghouls are trying to move in here. Can you fancy that? Disgusting zombies living in a place like this? Really now?
What an asshole.
We are safe from the wasteland in here.
You're the asshole who take my cab, right?
What?
So how's that ghoul situation coming along?
That damn Roy Phillips won't take no for an answer. Keep showing up, looking for a handout. He and his kind aren't wanted. End of story. If I were a betting man, I'd place a stack of caps on him trying something violent soon. And that would make Tenpenny nervous. I don't like it when Tenpenny gets nervous. But I can't spare the manpower to go hunt down Roy Phillips and his band of misfits, or I'd gladly end this thing once and for all.
Have you ever tried talking to the ghouls? I bet they can work something out.
Tenpenny doesn't care how big their pile of bottle caps is. He won't let ghouls live here. Those ghouls need to give up and go bother someone else.
You're all bigots.
Your bleeding heart is liable to get you in a lot of trouble one day. Look, kid, eventually all ghouls go zombie on your ass. It's only a matter of time. Kill them when you find them. It's a win-win. You put them out of their misery and save someone else from getting torn apart.
I can help with your ghoul problem. Where are they hiding out? Hold on. Maybe let's talk something else. You're a vendor, right? You got an armament supply. Want to do some trading?
I guess we could do a little trading. Here's what I got.
Okay, what do you got exactly? BB gun, power face, Reaper, Raider armor for some reason. You have okay ammo. Electronic char. Ooh, a lot of microfusions. Okay. Ooh. Nothing that I need now, but I gotta know. Tell me a bit about Alistair Tenpenny.
He owns this building. We get our caps from him, and don't you forget it.
Right. And what is like living in the tower?
Tenpenny is always on time with the money, and we get fairly comfortable digs with side benefits.
I can help you with your ghoul problem. Where are they hiding out?
Really? You? You're welcome to
You?
give it a
The
try.
guy in the power armor?
Don't
With
come
a
trying to
shotgun?
move and
Combat
get
shotgun? And a
They've
freaking
holed up
gauss
in a
rifle?
nearby metro
And lace
tunnels.
an electric
They're
sword?
living with
You?
packs of feral
You're gonna be the
ghouls.
one solving a
Be
problem?
careful.
What?
Roy seems damn close to turning
Yes.
zombie himself.
Yes.
I suppose you won't be doing this out of the kindness of your heart, How's 500 bottle caps sound? Payable upon termination.
And the 100 that you
of
took
that
away
damn-
from me. You want this problem resolved or not? You can spare more than that.
Well, maybe you're right. It was something I was going to have to do eventually anyway. How about another 200
Now we're talking.
caps?
200 caps? I'll
And
take it.
here, you can take this rifle and ammo. But you better not screw this up. Roy Phillips and his gang are somewhere in Warrington Station metro tunnels. They've barred the main entrance. Try going through the train yard.
What gun do you give me? I thought it said you give me a rifle. Whatever. I might try to find a non-violent solution.
That's a laugh. Roy Phillips can't be reasoned with. Trust me. But go ahead and try and talk some sense into him. It's your funeral. They've holed up in the nearby metro tunnels. They're living with packs of feral ghouls. They've barred the main entrance. Go through the train yard. Good luck, kid. You're gonna need it.
Right. Alright, goodbye. I feel like talking with more people around here.
Yes? Hey.
Hello, Susan.
Well, what have we here? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Susan Lancaster. Perhaps we can become better acquainted in the near future?
You bet! I like meeting new people.
Me too. Especially rich, fine young men. Listen, you look like you can handle yourself. You survived out there in the wasteland getting here, after all. You ever have to deal with ghouls?
I mean, I'm no stranger to violence, if that's what you're getting at.
You're exactly the kind of man we need around here. Chief Gustavo and his pack of goons aren't doing their job. Those ghouls keep coming back. Somebody's bound to get hurt sooner or later.
Those ghouls sure have people worked up, huh?
Are you going to do something about the problem or not?
I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
You're something else. Not like these other losers.
So what is like living in the tower?
Beats living out there in the wasteland, trust me. See, I'm not like these other puffed up fogies. I earned my way into privilege. I worked to get here.
Right. She's, I believe this is the girl who works as a prostitute here, kind of. And she's an ex-slave, I believe. I believe there's a quest where we have to, like, you know, bring her back. But we're not gonna do that because we're nice boys. So I'm just giving you the context now.
To see you.
Alright.
Don't even think of breaking into that. Edgar?
Hello.
Welcome to Boutique La Chic. I'm Lydia Montenegro, proprietor. Here you'll find only the best, with a price tag you can boast about to your friends.
Nice place you have.
Your taste in shopping venue is impeccable. How may I assist you?
Are you afraid of the ghouls trying to get into Tenpenny?
If they got in here, they'd get their filth over everything. You can smell them a mile away. I hope they come back and get killed by security.
That's, I can handle the ghouls.
Really? Perhaps you can. We'd all be terribly grateful. Chief Gustavo will want to know you're willing to help.
So what is like living at the Tenpenny Tower?
Tenpenny is a classy place. Just look at me. Look at my shop. Can't find top shelf class like that anywhere else.
I could think of a couple of places. You know, it's a good thing this tower is still structurally sound after the war. You know, it's weird. The tower is just literally in the middle of nowhere. Was there supposed to be like town around or something?
Indeed. Though Tenpenny has put a lot of work into restoring it, and he's hired security to keep us safe. But they seem to be having some trouble with a pack of ghouls.
Yeah, I know about that.
Don't suppose you've encountered many ghouls on your travels?
I mean, ghouls are alright.
What? Have you lost your mind?
Have you met Gov in Megaton? He's a chill guy. He gave me a discount in booze. Tell me about Alistair Tenpenny.
He stays in his penthouse suite most of the time. So long as we pay the rent, he lets us live here.
Okay, fair enough. I like to do business.
My boutique has many unique items for the discerning customer.
Okay, what do you have? Ooh, you have the dart gun. We need that. 10 machine gun, assault rifle, We need a. I'm not gonna use grenades. Laser rifle, It's a launcher, another grenade. I can still use the scope. Here, you want some? I got 19 stim pack. Want some Nuka-Cola? Who buys steam packs in this game? I always see like people playing this game, and they're just playing around, and they never have steam packs on themselves, and I'm like, how? I mean, even if you play in hard, I'm like, I never run out of steam packs, ever. Take some pre-war money, motorcycle. I'm sure this is something you like, huh? Schematics. There we go. Fuck yeah. Schematics for the dark gun. We're gonna be making that soon.
It's been a pleasure doing business.
This is gonna save us from a lot of troubles. Well, look at these. Herbert Daring Dashwood.
Herbert Dashwood. Damn glad to meet you. Call me Daring. Everyone else does.
This guy has a radio play that you can listen on the radio, where he tell about how he got horny and bring a bunch of slavers to Rockopolis, and they fucked the town and they took everyone as slaves. And he's kind of an idiot, but it's not a bad intention idiot, you know what I mean? And he's a member of the railroad, I believe. Daring, bet you had to earn that nickname, huh?
Maybe you've heard the GNR radio play?
I haven't.
The Adventures
because of copyright reasons. You can thank YouTube
That's
to
about
that.
Me, you know. Based on my earlier days. I even had a ghoul manservant. Let me ask you, you ever met a ghoul before?
Sure, I met some ghouls. They're just people trying to get by.
Ah, you've already learned some wisdom in your youth. Congratulations.
Wow, you're not racist. Who would have thought? You mentioned something about GNR.
Haven't you ever heard the radio play?
Oh, also the thing is broken. I had to fix it at some point, but I was gonna say like 20 episodes.
Put it together a few years ago. He did it in the style of those shows they had before the war. Came out pretty well. And it's all true. Rockopolis, Miss Chase, all of it. Of course, they do portray me as a bit of a chump. Argyle may have saved my hide more than once, but I had my moments. Ah, those were
They portray me as a bit of a chump. I don't think they can swing the fact that you bring slavers to a town and then enslave everyone as, you know, like, not a chump, you know? In fact, chump is like a very polite description for what you did. Oh, well. Tell me about Argyle.
Argyle was my manservant. Ah, but that's really just a fancy word for the guy who saves my sorry skin on a regular occasion. He was a ghoul, you see. Been around since before the war. We met when I stole his girlfriend back in '41. We'd been best friends ever since. We got separated a long time ago and never reunited. If you find Argyle out there somewhere, you be sure and tell me, okay?
Yeah. He's not okay. He's dead. I bet you know a thing or two about ghouls.
Some ghouls moved into the nearby metro tunnel. There's a bunch of the so-called feral ghouls in there, but a handful seem the sociable type. I've tried explaining to my fellow tenants that not all ghouls are monsters, but they don't seem to care. The intelligent ones should stay away from our trigger-happy protectors. If there are enough feral ones, though, they could overwhelm security.
I can take care of the ghoul situation.
Aha! An adventurous soul like myself. If I wasn't retired, I might come with you myself.
You know, it would have been kind of funny to have like an old-timer like this as a companion. I'm sure there's a mod for it or something. What is like living at Tenpenny Tower?
Well, until recently, the only danger you ever faced in this fine establishment was bumping into all the bloated egos floating around. But now there's a group of ghouls nearby. I've tried explaining that they don't all want to eat you, though some do, of course. Problem is, it's hard to tell which is which. Chief Gustavo has initiated a shoot first and ask later policy. If they're smart, they'll stay away.
I have to go now.
Go get him!
Okay, sir. Yeah, I like him. He's kind of an idiot, but I like him.
Hello.
Hello, Margaret.
You're new around here. I'm Margaret Primrose. I run the Café Beau Monde. Stop by sometime.
Oh, you're so blessed. These ghouls have you stressed out, huh?
Chief Gustavo assures us that he's increased the number of the security team and will kill any zombies on sight.
I wonder if ghouls will like your cooking.
I hope I don't have to find out, though. Everyone loves my cooking.
I'm still talking to you.
New here? Pick any table except the one in the corner. That's Mr. Tenpenny's stable. Nobody sits there. Except him, of course. Welcome to Cafe
I'll sit there.
Beaumont.
I'll sit my bum there.
Gourmet meat.
Anyway, and a pretty smile it is.
Very kind of you to say so. Thank you.
You're precious. What is like living at the Tenpenny Tower?
It's a great place to live. I've always dreamed of giving people fresh meals and a place to relax and enjoy a good conversation or two. Tenpenny gave me a place to do that. I'm greatly indebted to him for that.
Well, running a cafe can be easy.
Indeed. Everyone who lives here has worked hard to get here. That's why we can't just let those ghouls in. They demand the right to live here, but what have they done to prove themselves worthy?
Shouldn't they just pay and be like, I got the caps, and be like, oh, you do? Okay. I mean, that's what everyone else did, huh? What do you guys did? You know? You just had the cap. You were just rich, and it's like, oh, I want to live here. Pay, and then go in. I think they're proving something, just staying alive in that condition.
I guess I never thought of it that way. It's probably really hard just living day to day like that. Now I feel a little ashamed.
Okay. Tell me about Alistair Tenpenny. What do you think about him, that guy?
Every day it's the same thing. The man has no imagination with his meals. But it's his building, so every day I make that damned iguana bit sandwich, no salt, with a peeled pear on the side. Send it up to the penthouse.
I mean, for a follow standard, that sounds pretty okay, I think. What do you have to eat?
What?
You got beer, noodles, Nuka-Cola. You have punga. Not really fun recipes. Whoops. Have to go. She's probably the nicest that we have met here.
Good to see you.
Welcome to Tenpenny Tower.
Hello.
Hey! This is the Tenpenny Wellness Clinic, and I am Dr. Banfield. I keep the residents healthy.
Well, that's a great service to the community.
Yes, the healing art is a rewarding occupation. Is there something I can help you with?
Ever do any facial surgery? Maybe on someone from the Commonwealth?
Facial surgery's too dangerous. Plus, you need some specialized pre-war equipment. That reminds me of an old hoax. Here's a copy of that holotape.
We got the tech, now we need the dog. Alright. Know much about these ghouls?
My current theory is that the destructive disease of the ghoul condition will always eventually render him little more than a mindless killer. The proverbial wasteland zombie with a predilection for raw human flesh. They can't be cured, and there's nothing to alleviate the symptoms. All in all, it seems rather sad, really.
I don't suppose you consulted any ghouls on your little theory. No, but he's probably right, actually. As much as I don't like to be like, oh, they're not all gonna be mindless killers. We don't know that exactly, sadly. I think the theory, it's my headcanon that if you're violent, you're lonely, you know, you're exposed to like extreme radiation. And I don't mean like a little bit, I mean like extreme, constantly, you do become feral. But still, there's like pre-war ghouls that haven't turned into one, so who knows? Maybe some can stay, but yeah, mostly they do go feral. It is hard to say. Yep. I'm still gonna try to antagonize him a little bit. I don't suppose you consult with any ghouls on your little theory.
Well, not exactly. But my colleagues have published papers. I suppose someone ought to verify their findings. Perhaps I'll do that. Who knows? I might even finally get published.
Like just many fucking people in the wasteland can't even read. I'm still talking to you. What is like living at Tenpenny Tower?
People are healthy here. They eat well and have a strong roof over their head.
Well, I'm a little shocked at how healthy everyone looks.
Tenpenny is very selective about who he allows to live here. The correct genes and living conditions make for a relatively disease-free environment. Clean water is still a concern, of course. But we've got enough chems to keep the radiation sickness at bay. That's why he won't allow those ghouls to live here. Why introduce a weakness into a healthy system?
Sure, they look a little weird, but they're no deceased vermit.
Well, I guess I must confess, I've never examined a ghoul up close. You're right. I shouldn't make assumptions.
Well, how will we learn something today, huh? It's okay. Just stupid. Tell me about Tenpenny. What do you think about him?
He's the landlord, although you hardly ever see him. I had to treat him once for bed sores, if you know what I mean. Wait, don't tell him I said that.
Beds, I don't know what you mean. Do you mean like venereal disease? Is that what you mean? Okay. I'd like to do business with you. What do you have? Do you have anything? Just medics right away. Okay. Not even interested in recreational drugs. Goodbye. Look at these toilets. That's so clean. Nom nom nom. Toilet water. I can appreciate a place with clean toilets. New urban appeal.
Hello.
Oh, you're the lady. Okay. Hello.
Welcome to New Urban Apparel. I carry the finest in pre-war
Oh, you're
clothes.
gonna be fun to talk
Hurry
to.
up, let's get you out of those old rags and into something fabulous.
The armor stay. You really think you can improve my look?
With my fashion sense and your bottle caps, there's no limit to what we can do for your image.
How about a paint job for my power
Get
armor?
started.
You got some atomic, you got some atoms? Maybe we can get something in the atomic shop. Get a skin. Are you worried about those ghouls?
They were told they can't live here, but those zombies are too stupid to understand. They live in their own filth, squatting in the nearby metro tunnel. Security keeps shooting them, but they keep coming back.
Yeah, I mean, it's like what? The Tenpenny come here and like squatter the place and just like, this place is mine. That's how everyone got their shit after the bombs. It's only a matter of time.
I suppose it is, isn't it?
What is like living at Tenpenny Tower?
Only those deserving to live here can afford it. And let me tell you, those who do live in style.
I notice the quality of living here is rather high, isn't it?
And you can thank me for that. I'm the resident guide to all things fabulous. And I'll tell you what isn't ever in style: disgusting ghouls getting their rotting paws all over everything.
What's in? It's the sweaters. Look, the sweater that I have, you know. White t-shirt and a sweater. Ooh la la. Most ghouls are in need of a serious makeover, huh? Am I right? That's mean. What do you have against ghouls anyway?
That's a silly question. What I have against ghouls is that they are ghouls.
They need a better name. Maybe like, well, I don't know. I don't know what doesn't sound terrible, honestly. I thought of like 3 examples. They're all bad. Like the disease. Like, no, that's terrible. Tell me about Alistair Tenpenny. What do you think about that guy?
A very well-dressed gentleman when he bothers to get dressed. He hardly ever leaves his penthouse suite.
Just tell me what you have.
I...
You do have combat armor. And a lot of pre-war and radiation stuff. Okay. I had to go. Hello.
I am Comrade Cheng, beloved leader of the people, shining servant of the community. How can I help you?
It's nice to meet someone with a sense of civic duty.
Thanks, comrade. I'm sure you'll agree the people are only as strong as their leader. That's why I do my best to serve the community to the fullest. Speaking of service to the community, I don't suppose you are familiar with ghouls, are you? More importantly, how to kill them? I formed a committee to investigate the problem.
They don't die too differently than like normal people when you like with a bullet or stab them. It will take more than a committee to deal with the problem. I think I can help.
That's wonderful, comrade. Truly wonderful. Before you go ghoul hunting, talk to Gustavo. He might be able to help you.
What do you think of the whole situation with the ghouls?
I'm sure it will end in bloodshed. It's serious business, comrade.
Perhaps, comrade, the ghouls will join your committee, comrade.
Are you mocking me, comrade?
Maybe a little bit.
Good to see
I was
you
meaning
again,
like they will find your stupid thing like relatable. Like, oh, we'll join this committee, you know? Whatever. What is life living at the Tenpenny Tower?
Well, comrade, things are great. The best of the best have made a community here. Well, there is that problem with the ghouls, but I think it'll be solved soon enough.
Right. How about you?
Hi.
Michael Hawthorne.
I'm Michael Hawthorne.
Hawthorne.
Who are you? And more importantly, should I care?
I'm nobody in particular, but I'm sure you come to like me.
Oh, fine. We'll have to share a drink sometime. I'm always in the Federalist Lounge. There's certainly plenty to drink about. Take those ghouls, for example. Don't suppose you know anything about dealing with their kind, do you?
You could say I'm an expert when it comes to deal with ghouls.
Really? Fantastic. You can give that Gustavo a lesson or two.
I don't suppose you know about ghouls.
We haven't discussed this already? Apparently, there's a pack of zombies living in the tunnels.
Stop
Gustavo
calling them
says
that.
he has it under control. On the bright side, it's given me another reason to hit the drink.
You would consider you maybe drink too much?
Look around. What else is there to do?
You know what? That's
Hey.
fair. That's fair, my friend.
Evening.
Hello, robot. Excuse me. There we go. For moral of the line Rovco products, set to 50% VIP discount. Discount enabled. Oh, that was weird. Oh, hello.
Welcome to the Federalist Lounge. I'm Shakes. Wet your whistle?
I don't drink. I don't hate robots. I love robots. I like to drink, friend. You know anything about those ghouls trying to get in here?
don't you worry about any such thing, sir. Care to wet your whistle?
Yes.
A very...
I'm thirsty.
And what will...
Okay. Is this normal 10 wine? I don't remember. Okay. Tell me about Alistair Tenpenny.
He is the right Lord and Master of Tenpenny Tower.
Tenpenny Tower.
Or at least that's what my files say.
Alright. Did you get by that guy, they sell me
Welcome to Tenpenny Tower.
The Mr. Gutsy?
Not ready to take on those ghouls after all?
I feel like talking with people, you know? I like to talk with them and get to know them and involve in the world, okay? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. These people, I swear. Well, let's check the upstairs room. There's nothing super interesting below.
Ah, hello.
You stay there, sir. I want to check your stuff. Hello, Darren. May the twilight of your life be filled with the same wonders and adventures as your youth. People. King Crag. Good old Craggy, king of Rockopolis. He offered Argyle and me shelter back in the summer of '48. Unfortunately, there was a little incident with his daughter, and we were exiled. We saw shelter again a couple of years later, but Crag didn't take too kindly to us luring the slavers into his hiding underground city. That was the last time I ever saw Argyle, right after he saved my hide from the 100th time. Miss Penelope Chase, I think he's talking about the play. Miss Penelope Chase, two-timing bitch. She got what she deserved. She's the lady from Destiny Chow. My dearest Destiny, harlot par excellence and the proprietor of the Blue Destiny Bordel. One of the loveliest women I ever had the pleasure to pleasure. Sadly, she died from cholera in the summer of '49, an event that closed down the bottle forever. Argyle, the best manservant a guy could ask for. Tough, loyal, and a hell of a good friend, even if he did smell like a bag of rotten meat. But what's a ghoul gonna do? The last time I saw Argyle was in Rockopolis. Foreshadowing, cause Harmon Jorley, slaver leader and psychotic cannibal, circa 2020-50. Okay, Paradise Falls, alright. Places. Tell me about Paradise Falls. The most dangerous dump in the capital wasteland. The slavers there will have bought and sold anything with a pulse. They still will, for what I heard. Back in my day, they were more disorganized though. Their leader was a guy named Harmon Jorley, a psychotic son of a bitch who was rumored to eat the slavers he couldn't sell. Ugh. Rockopolis, an underground city. Not a bad accomplishment, all things considered, but their leader, King Crag, became too isolation for his own good. Okay, so I accidentally let the slavers there, and those bastards cleaned the place out. It was an honest mistake. What are you holding against me? Against Daryl? Good old Darren. Blue Destiny Bordel. The best damn whorehouse in the capital wasteland. Strong booze and soft women. It shut down in the summer of '49 when most of the ladies died from a cholera outbreak. Underworld. A city of the dead. Or undead, as some will believe. Underworld was and is a settlement of ghouls, established in an all-art exhibit in the Museum of American History. Argan and I used to go there quite a bit. It was even voted honorary ghoul back in '51. I really should go back and visit sometime. Megaton, a town built around an undetonated atomic bomb. My kind of place. Megaton is pretty well fortified now, but back in my day, it was even more ramshackle. Great place to grab a drink or a broth. I heard Moriarty even has his own place now. Guess that shouldn't surprise me. That guy has been playing the angles since the day he ended up in this country as a kid. That implies that there's been, international travels because he's clearly, you know, Ireland. It's a shame we can never ask in detail what happened. Hello, Darren. My day 12. Okay. Mirelurks. Goddamn walking crabs. Tough to kill, but pretty delicious afterwards. The outer carapace is hell to penetrate, though. Good thing their face is in armor, and Argal has such a good right jab. Feral ghouls. Ghouls gone bad. Their brains had rotten through so much they lost the ability to think straight. Argal and I fought these hapless zombies bastards more time than I can count. I think he actually likes killing them. Saw it in as some sort of revenge against God for his own situation or something. Rat scorpions. I've been in a lot of places in my day, and everywhere you find those damn rat scorpions. Rumor was they're descendant from the Emperor Scorpion, which you can find in pretty much any pet store in the country when bombs fell. I guess that explained their population. Yaoguai. Bears. Or the Capital Wasteland equivalent anyway. You're not going to find one of those babies balancing on a big rubber ball, though I can't tell you that much. They're vicious as they come. Razor-sharp claws, razor-sharp teeth, nasty, nasty temperament. Robo-brains. I have to admit, I've always been fascinated by these things, such as ingenious creation. A robot powered by a brain and a sexy dame's voice, of course. I always have to wonder, were they human brains? Were they actually the brains of sexy dames? Lambs or whatever? It is all monkey brains and recording. Anyway, I got hit by one of their mind blasts once. Hell of a headache for 3 days. Okay. I wasn't doing anything. I was just exploring, just checking shit out. Alright? Don't mind me.
Charmed, I'm sure.
No, not really. More people? I'm sure there are a couple of secrets and more people that I can talk to. I know it's a lot of talking, I'm sorry, but you know, I like to do that. You know, I like to meet everyone. No one here.
Yes.
Scanning, sir.
Ooh, tales of a Junktown vendor. That's mine. Love letter, huh? Oh yeah, I forgot to read this. We got the tech, now we need the doc.
We now have a lipoplasticator and microdermal graftalizer. We just need to find someone with the skills and willingness to perform the surgery. If anyone knows of a discreet and trustworthy surgeon who knows how to keep his mouth shut, send him our way. Also, we need to find a circuit neuralizer to reroute the signal into the android's memory. Do you know any trustworthy techies?
That was red, I believe. I wonder how it got into the hands of the doc. Okay, and love letter. My dearest Susan, I can't believe I'm writing this, but I can't help it. I can't hold it any longer. I can't stop thinking about you, even when I'm with Millicent. And all I see is your face. God, can a man be in love with 2 women at the same time? How can something so wrong feel so right? There must be some way to make this work, to make this right. I can't wait to see you, but I don't want it to be like before. It's different now, because I finally told you, I love you. This is real. This is real. I can't take it anymore. I need you right now. Yours truly and forever, EW. A little bit of a triangle going on.
Evening.
Alright, but enough wasting time. We should really
hello.
go to see Tenpenny. Alright, 2nd floor. The room that I never had. And this is the top rooms, the more quality rooms. Chang personal thingy. I mean, we're here. It won't hurt to read a little bit about it. Rebuilding proposal. We excel at destroying the old world, and we excel at building a new one. Chairman Chen. That's not a bad quote. 200 years ago, Chairman Chen led his armies to defeat the decadent rulers of this land. Now his humble descendant, Comrade Chang, shall lead his noble people to rebuild a brighter land in its place. By uniting to work together, we can eradicate the twin danger of lawlessness and disease. With unified soldiers, we can cleanse the land of beasts and highwaymen. With organized farmers, we can overcome starvation and poverty. When competing villages are destroyed, all must unite under the glorious leadership of Comrade Chang and the Tenpenny commune. No. Daily affirmation. Win glory for our motherland. Yeah. Okay. I got like a sword. Maybe if I show him, he will be impressed.
Mr. Tenpenny isn't taking callers.
I'm here to see Tenpenny, but if you weren't so fucking incompetent, you'll know that.
Hold on there a minute. Oh, all right, I'll let you in, but if Tenpenny hollers because he isn't expecting you, you're dead.
You're dead for making me waste my time, my goddamn time. Okay, I think I'm missing someone. I think it's the wife of Chang, but whatever. He doesn't like him. Ooh, we're going outside. Hi.
Fancy that. A visitor. I seldom get visitors, which is a tiresome shame, because I'm usually relentlessly bored out of my right mind. All of these confounded people fluster about like I'm made of eggshells and about to fall to pieces at any moment. I'm surprised they even let you in. So, what do you think of my fine tower here? It's quite the jewel of the wasteland, isn't it? I dare say I'm quite proud of it myself.
You know what? I'm impressed. Yeah, I'm not lying.
Righto. When I saw this place jutting up out of the horizon, I knew what I had to do. I hired some muscle, and we got this place fixed up right quick. I had the great fortune to run into Mr. Burke, an absolute gem of a man. He certainly has a way of getting done what needs to get done, doesn't he? Then it was a matter of getting the right type of tenants with the right type of assets, and the rest is, as they say, history.
You know, I've been wondering, why blow up Megaton?
I complained offhand one day about how I thought that heap of metal on the horizon was a bit of an eyesore. Mr. Burke offered to take care of it. Burke is such an agreeable man, isn't he? I don't know how I got along without him. I practically don't have to think about things anymore. He takes care of everything. I seldom even have to ask. He's a real go-getter, that one. We need more men like him if we're going to rebuild the world.
Yeah, blowing up every eyesore, apparently. Mr. Burkle, actually, I think is like one of the most evil characters in like Fallout. Like, legitimately. And he might be in cahoots with like some of the mercenaries and stuff. So we underplay it a little bit when I just murder him in the place. But yeah, he's a quite interesting evil character. So you don't have a problem with killing like all of those people?
Oh no, I'm certainly rather sore about all of that, but certain sacrifices must be made. Besides, Burke assured me that bomb was quite unstable. I asked Burke to suggest they vacate. It was all a matter of time. Think of it as helping speed along the process of natural selection. Don't lose any sleep over it.
Oh, don't worry. That bomb is, you know, is turning off. You know, the switch is off right now at the moment. And Burkle's dead. I fill it with lead myself, or maybe I hack it and slash it with my sword. I don't remember. So changing subject. Tell me about you, Mr. Tenpenny.
Oh, it's impolite for a gentleman to talk about himself, but I'd hope this magnificent tower would speak volumes.
Yeah, I guess so. You got quite the tower.
Some might say Tenpenny Tower is my crowning achievement, but no, my dear boy, it is just the beginning.
Yeah, well, you don't have much else to do, Mr. Tenpenny. And that is not a threat. I mean, you're quite old. I have to go now. Well, we got a certain deal to... I should activate my... We got a certain goals to meet and see how we're gonna solve the situation. Actually, people who knows how Fallout 3 works and this quest know that this quest is...
Behave. Gustavo's guards are swift to take care of trouble.
Are quite complicated. So we'll see how we handle that situation in the next episode, huh? Before we finish the video, I would like to give a shout out to a couple of friends of mine, very talented people, in Hamlet Sandwich YouTube channel. They make a wonderful play called the Free State Radio. Free State Radio is made by fans for fans of the Fallout franchise. As the name implies, it is based on characters, original characters who are members of the Free State Radio faction in Fallout 76. They make a play, and they play songs. They have a little bit of sketches, like yeah, it's very fun. You should definitely check it out. Even if it's wonderful to enjoy as you play the game, as it really does feel like an official radio that could just simply be there. You know, it can already exist in the game. The radio play is 100% lore friendly. There's no lore breaking stuff here, no like shenanigans going on. Everything is based within the lore on the game. Hell, month to month, play to play, the radio actually changes depending on the events on the game. So if you're actually following all the events and new updates in Fallout 76, you will feel right at home. But even if you are not a Fallout 76 player, whatever you're exploring, the Mojave, California, DC, Massachusetts, or anything in between, Free State Radio is just so enjoyable. There's a lot of songs, covers, original songs made by fans, and just the straight up songs there they can play there. And yeah, they're wonderful, perfectly fitting the Fallout lore and the Fallout universe. They don't feel out of place at all. So yeah, if you like Fallout, if you like my videos, if you like Fallout 76, you might enjoy this very much. So I will recommend you to check it out, please. The link to the channel will be both in the tab of friends in my channel, or is gonna be available here in the description of this video. So give them a like, check it out, and thank you for watching. See you next time.